Hello, my collectives, my love. Good morning. Happy Saturday to you. Anyone celebrating a birthday today, I wish you a very prosperous and loving birthday. I know that we're coming up on Thanksgiving here around the corner. So I want you guys to really think about, what is it that you had to be thankful for? Some of you could have had a very long, trying year with births, deaths, separations, divorces, breakups, some coming together, some having babies, getting married, having engagement, moving homes, lots of careers, gaining careers, so a lot of things. But above all, if you're here listening to my channel today, you've got the gift of life, and hope and faith, because this is a spiritual channel for journey, a spiritual journey channel. So I'm going to tap into and just kind of see what's been going on in the energy, and then let's look at what we have to be grateful for, something to think about. Okay? God, I come before you in gratitude today for the growth that you have fostered in my spiritual life. I recognize that this journey is your gift, not by my strength, but by your grace. Help me to remain humble and open toward your leading. Continue to nurture the fruits of your spirit within me. May I use my growth and bless others and glorify in all that I do. Thank you in being the constant guide and unfailing source of my life, Jesus Christ. Amen. As my ancestors, my archangel, my guardian angels protect me as I do this read, protect the energy for myself, my friends, and the collective. You're already giving me things you want me to talk about. Okay, let's do it. We have four cards. Four talk about structure, foundation, stability, planning. Some of you are about to meet the emperor in your life. Some of you are planning on doing some work around the home, maybe remodeling, changing, painting, buying new furniture, tossing out, going through the summer clothes, get your winter clothes out. Some of you may be pressure washing your home, reconstructing your home, or moving someone into your home. Let me see. Possibly a new love might be asking to move into his home, move in with you as well. So we're starting off with strategies. So someone's trying to figure out how to come to you and say something. They've thought about something. They've looked at something from a new perspective. They're wanting to travel towards you. They feel like they've grown. They feel like they've changed. Maybe take into consideration some of the things that you said. I guess some of you are looking to relocate yourself. Some are actually traveling around the world, have traveled, or will be traveling over the holidays. Okay. There, your ancestors are giving you a message, though. Some of you need to pay attention to the signs around you, because I do have strategy, and then I have the seventh chakra, Uriel, here. And Uriel is the crown chakra, your consciousness, your transcendence, where you meditate. Someone who associates with wisdom, okay? And the fact that it's the color purple, that is definitely a spiritual color as well. But when you talk about Uriel, you talk about someone who's eliminating God, someone who brings peace and knowledge to you and gives you spiritual guidance. So somebody is getting a download for sure. If I add this is 21. Okay, 21 is the world card. So something has come to a complete, something has ended in the life, a certain that you're walking away from, ending a new change, you're shedding your old skin. But 41 will go to a 5, which will talk about your strength, your change. So you're ending something in a change. You're ending an old way of doing something, maybe an old relationship, an old way of looking at something, an old way of how you used to think, behave. Maybe you're giving up an addiction, struggling with a relationship, okay? I'm telling you, something is traveling to. Maybe someone was doing sex porn and they're no longer looking at that. Or maybe someone's been looking someone up that they can't find. They're praying. They're intuitively trying to communicate with them. See, this is a 3 and a 5 is an 8. And I tell you, 8 is somebody's overcoming obstacles. They're trying to find the inner strength and tame their own passions to leave the past behind. For sure. Someone wants to move forward. Someone who's been feeling trapped wants to move forward, and they're doing a lot of meditation on it. They're thinking about it, they foresee it, they have a plan, they know what they want to do. They're just trying to figure out how they can make it work. They're strategizing because you may not be talking to them and they don't know how they're going to be able to tell you that they want a second chance, they want to do over, they want to make things right, explain what's been going on. You see, they're holding the book of life, and this is the book as well. So someone is really, really, someone might be doing readings on you, going and getting watching palm readings, tarot readings, oracle readings, seeing a mediator. Huh. Your third eye, Akra chakra. This is your solar esteem, your power. All right. Associated with your self-esteem. So someone, when you left someone alone, they really took a hit at their self-esteem. They probably felt helpless. All right. And then they probably had excessive control over things, had jealousy, dealt with low self-esteem. So this is somebody who had to take their time to get their esteem back up, but you walking away. Maybe at first they thought, oh, she'd be back or he'd be back, and you didn't come back, and then their self-esteem took a hit. This is a 37, which goes to a 10. So someone's trying to put an end to their ego, their pride. They're calling on Archangel Shamel. Shamel is one who guides you, self-imposed. Discover what you need, okay? Not all the things that you want, but what you need, and helps you to find peace in your life and helps you to move towards getting that inner peace in your life as well. It's a lot of angels out here. Someone's really in a bad spot. Someone wants you back. They've been praying, talking to their ancestors, might be even doing some type of love magic, spell magic, whatever Google magic they can find on TV, and try to figure out how they can get you back, send you telepathic messages. But you have a woman around you, family, friend, therapist, teacher, sister, aunt, neighbor, someone you go to church with, someone who the divine is sending towards you that's going to help you with great financial advice. This woman, this 42, talks about a connection that you have between you and God. So this is your connection with this person. Is God sent to you. And it's also spiritual to let me know that right now you are connected and you do have a special connection with God and you are protected and you're going to receive a lot of abundance. But somewhere, somehow, this woman, if she's not present in your life now, will become present, will help you maybe with an idea, tell you how to manage your money, say she want to back you, partner up with you, go into business with you, maybe point you in the right direction. Maybe you're looking for a place to start a business and she knows the perfect location for you. She's going to play a role in some type of way. And then you have a man holding a heart. This is a past love, someone who was hurt in the past. There's someone who you had a sexual attraction with, someone you did indeed have a sexual attraction with. All right, this is over. It's a 45, but he wants to come back and offer his love. See, this might be the one who's strategizing on how to come back. Now that he is looking at things from a higher perspective, now that his ancestors have been talking to him and he's been taking a look at things and getting downloads. He was hurt before, so he held back from you, but now he wants to open up, be vulnerable with you. He wants to tell you how you feel, why he left, why he hurt you, why he held back, why he never accepted accountability for whatever transpired into your relationship. But the thing about it is, you have another man coming in, a spiritual man, a divine man that's coming in for you, all right? And this is one who's going to teach you a lot. You're going to learn a lot from him. He's very intuitive. Not only is he intuitive, but he is intelligent, all right? He's here to help guide you. He's going to be a spiritual teacher or something as well. So if you're into spirituality, you definitely have a match coming in for you. So you may be a predicament where you have to choose. Do you want the past or do you want this new love? Okay? You're your yin and yang. This is coming up on both. Both of these men are opposite of you. It's going to be a challenge for you, my kid, because you're attracted to them both. They're opposite, polar opposites. You know, one's yin, one's yang. You're yin, they're yang, or they're yang, you're yin, or hell, it could be a Gemini coming in, a yin yang. But what I'm telling you is, the thinking man is intuitive. He's spiritual. He's going to help you to elevate. He has a lot that He can teach you, guide you. You guys can do things together, and he's being spiritually protected to come toward you. But you have this past person strategically trying to figure out how to come at you. And the fact that he's coming with his shirt half off, he's really still thinking with his lust, okay, in his solar plexus, all right? Not really on a higher realm. You're going to have an attraction to both, all right? They're both completely opposite of what you normally go for, and that's going to be partially part of the attraction, all right? But you're just going to have to choose because you have two paths. Could be different race, different, yeah, but look, choose wisely because one comes with abundance. You're going to have a lot of abundance with that one, okay? Material, comforts, love, money, jewels, peace, happiness, and it's a blessing from God. I really feel like it's going to be on the spiritual guide. Give me more. Let's go with the cosmic. Let's go with the makeshift a little bit. I want to know more. Oh no. Let's let me go with the tarot. Tell me more, spirit guys. What's the strategy? What is the strategy? Thank you. Is that what else? No, they're not. Yeah, the strategy. This person is trying to strategize to come to you is because he knows that he's in conflict with his family right now. It's a lot of. He's trying to break traditions that they have. He's experiencing some financial loss right now, like of stability. I told you somebody might be looking to move and move in with you. I told you that. Somebody's family life is breaking up. He's going to have to find a new place to live. He's losing money, losing part of his inheritance. If he was married, they have to divide up situations. They have jobs together. They have to sell that business, sell it off, whatever. There's a lot of family conflict going on. Yeah, more conflict. See? More conflict, and that's why he's looking at towards you. He's looking at had he stayed with you, he wouldn't be going through all this conflict, okay? But he wanted to win at all costs, so he tried to be greedy, tried to be selfish. He betrayed you, manipulated you, and I feel like he got betrayed and manipulated as well. So now he's looking back at, this is where I should have been all along. Yeah, I should have just offered the collective my cup of love. That's what I should have done. They were emotional maturity. That was compassion. They were calm. It was balance. I didn't have all this fussing, fighting, arguing going on. And so now they want to come back and travel towards you. They're trying to build up the willpower to move into your direction, trying to gain control back over their life. They want to manifest you back. I told you somebody might be actually doing some candle magic or love magic. They're trying to manifest you back into their life. Trying to learn a new skill. Maybe they did a job that you went crazy about, illegal activity. That's all I'm going to say with that. And they need to clean that up. And so they're trying to learn a new skill, new way, build up this confidence, okay? They're tired of juggling between all these responsibilities, all these people. They're trying to find balance in their life. They have too many priorities that they're multitasking. It's leaving them, in their headspace. They're ready to just let go. Again, I told you, I felt like someone's looking at things from another perspective. They're looking at where their life would have been had they been with you. And they're wanting to come towards you. Start over, progress, go forward, they have a new foresight of a new partnership, maybe moving in with you, possibly even marrying you is what they want to do. This may be something that they ask because remember I told you, you're going to have to make a decision. Excuse me if I sound nasally, guys. I told you I'm getting over some sinus infection or something. I'm trying to deal. But why now? Why now? Now they want to talk about marriage, but they wanted to hold back before. Somebody was with a water sign, your water sign, or their water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that's trying to manifest you back. Or a water sign is trying to tell the universe exactly what they want so that they can get it, they can have their way. Yeah, your guardian angel's watching over you, though, and they're telling you to pay attention to the signs for sure. Pay attention and be trying to move forward with this person. Somebody's guardian angels are watching over them. Nothing else wants to come out of there. Let me have something. I'm going to make shift. If I can feel something. Who is this? Football. Somebody was a player, played the field, liked to play football, went to football games with you, but they definitely played. They definitely played the field. There's a lot of players. Okay, somebody could have a suspended driver's license. on here. All right, somebody could be a drummer, like to play drums, had played drums, have a child, somebody who plays drums. Somebody could be a twin, have a set of twins. You have a set of twins, you could be a twin. Or you could simply be a Gemini, because remember, I had the yin yang out here as well. Suspended driver's license. I had too much pride to admit that you were right. You got into a disagreement with this person. This painter, somebody who either paints or tried to paint a picture that they were something that they weren't, and you called them out on it. Could have been a twin, pretending to be someone he was not, trying to be arrogant when really he was soft inside. I really want you to know. This drummer could be somebody who just likes to play music or walks the beat of their own drum, likes to do things their way. Doesn't matter. And they're doing it with the suspended driver's license. They with somebody they don't want to be with, but chuck that bitch. They in a relationship that they can't stand, and they went from you to right into putting their foot in the fire, and they don't like it. They want to walk away from it. They're praying, they're hoping. Somebody could have lived on the north side or whatever city, state you stay in. Somebody could have a Honda car, a Honda truck. Alright, somebody could be biracial, because that's wanting to come out. You could have a biracial twin, okay? Somebody carries a pocket knife. What else? And then let's move from here. Somebody could be Hispanic or have Hispanic in them. Okay, that's the end, because we're back to white. Why does green keep looking at me? Spirit guys, tell me more. What's going on? What is the energy? Uh-oh. What did I drop? Excuse me, guys. There. Oh my gosh, I hate reading with a cold. Yes. Somebody's strategically trying to come back to you. You're going to have to choose between two men, my collective. Choose wisely. Two paths going to be in front of you. Someone who went off from you. Life became hell. Now they half broke. Need a place to stay. In conflict. Not even happy. So they hadn't healed. Okay. Walking around, beaten to the... Oh, I had Nissan hiding under here. Oh, Nissan hiding. I didn't even see that. Okay, so we have a Honda. We have a Nissan. Could be both of you. Could be one of you. Could be one of each of these men. What's the energy? What is the intention? What's the energy? This person coming in. One is coming in spiritually wanting to. Somebody might ask you to marry them or talk about marrying or moving in. They want you to be apathetic towards them. Alright, somebody's going to be dishonest. They're going to say they have great news. They have something amazing to share with you. I feel like right now you're going to tell them that you want to focus on your own life. Like you don't want to deal with them. Yeah, because this person gaslit you. It's not no great news. They gaslit you. They're going to come in though trying to act like, hey, it's been a long time. How you been? Knowing they're going through hell. They think that you don't know they're going through hell. Yeah. This person's not honest. You have this other man coming in that's going to be friendly, going to be honest, with warm intentions, bringing you joy and light into your life. You're going to have honest abundance with. While the other man is just coming in gaslighting, saying, I'm sorry, I feel terrible about what I did. I owe you an apology. I was being greedy. Please accept this apology from me. Can we mend things? They're very desperate to collaborate with you. They were desperate to collaborate with you and become part of your community, your family, your circle. Okay, because they realize their circle was shit. They're running a negative new people. And they've seen your growth and now they want to grow. Yeah, they may ask you to loan them something. Loan them some time, some energy, some money. They need a favor from you. Maybe they need a place to stay. Maybe they want you to do a reading if you're doing readings. The whole thing is this person really is envious of you. They're envious of how you moved on for them. And you're doing so much better. And they're sitting and soaking in this mess that they made out of their own greed. They're going to say they want to reconnect. Exactly what I told you. They want to reconnect. But they want to reconnect for their own gain. They're going to say they see things now in a new perspective. Your angels are saying... Listen to the sage advice. Listen to the advice that I'm giving you. My wisdom is rooted in experience, and I'm offering you a fresh perspective. Just laugh at this person when they come back saying they want to start over. They self-sabotage relationships themselves. You don't need to have empathy for them, although that's what they want. They want your emotional support. They want you to understand them. They want a future with you. The problem is this person still keeping secrets. They're still keeping secrets. I don't trust it. Give me more. What's going on with this person? Tell me more about this past person. Collective, you're being asked to recharge yourself. Breathe, clear your mind before you give this person any answers. Don't speak too soon. Don't answer anything. They're still covering something up from you, which is what I said. They were covering up for you when I told you keeping secrets. They're hiding something. They're being deceptive. They're not coming in. They know they burnt the bridge. They know you don't trust them anymore. You don't see they turned their back on you. They're just envious because you're moving on. You're gonna be happy. You're manifesting, and they're not. They're having losses. But let it go. Can I have something nice for my collective? They know the same old story every day. Just wishful thinking on this person's part, right? Right, spirit guys, you're funny. An angel message so we can wrap this up. I want to know about this new love. What about this new love? You have helpful people come around you. I told you that. You have this woman that's going to offer you some business. You have this man who wants to come intuitively and spiritually and help you to grow, evolve, to become a better version of yourself. You need to take advantage of that opportunity. Because that's where you're going to manifest your happiness, and everything is going to take place within a year from now. Okay, so let me give you a motivational card, and then we're going to wrap this up. Past is coming back, being deceptive, out of greed, envy, fake apologies. Be mindful. Be mindful. He went somewhere and wasn't what he thought. If it was, he wouldn't even be coming back. Some of you are going to be traveling within a year from now, or something you're doing is going to go worldwide within a year from now, so it's going to make you a lot of money. Where you are now, definitely a year from now, you're going to be in a much better place with more people helping you to get there, help you to rise. Mirror. In order to change my life outside, I need to change inside. Once I'm open to this change, my exterior reality will begin to mirror those new shifts. This is absolutely true. What is on the inside definitely comes on the outside. That's what I say. Pretty is only skin deep, because a person can be beautiful on the outside and just not be the same inside. It's not personal. That's basically what you're going to say to this person. People's reactions or opinions of me are not really about me. People tend to project their own insecurities or fears into one another. So when someone speaks unkindly to me, I remember they have something going on that has nothing to do with me. And then release. So you're mirroring back the love you want to give. When people have something negative to say, just know that they're projecting. It's nothing bad about you at all. You're perfect in the way that you are. And then release. Today I release limiting beliefs, harmful thoughts, toxic patterns, and anything out of alignment. I am ready to transformation and welcome the shift. I'm creating space for a new chapter filled with love, abundance, and amazing opportunities. Well, that's all great, collective. Great. Thank you for joining me on my channel. I thank you for putting up with my irritating voice this morning. I nasally self, but I wanted to get a message out to you. So remember, you're going to be put in a position. You're going to have to choose between the two, the past or the future. One's going to come dishonest and one comes wanting the best for you. Okay? Choose wisely.